Hey everybody, welcome back to another Commander Poppin' Fresh stream. Tonight, like I said last night when I was ending, I was like picking back up where I left off in Final Fantasy XVI. It was just that night I was like, okay, I'm coming back from a week of a break. I was like, I don't feel like relearning the controls for this. So I was like, alright, I'll just fucking, do Legendary. I was like, I'll take it easy. I'll play Legendary Halo Reach with the some skulls on. Some skulls, not all of them. I was like, I'm gonna take it easy. So, anyway, yeah. Now we're picking back up Final Fantasy 16 Reach Blah. I know. I'm not there for the story. I'm there for the shooties. I'm there for the... It was a fun time. We got some memorable quotes like, ooh, this guy is coming all over my face. Which I didn't realize that at the time I was saying it. Until I went back today. And then I heard that. I was like, wow, that was probably the the weirdest thing I have said on stream. So it was like, yeah, there we go. Make sure I crop that, and we got it forever now. So eating more shites in the... Griffin, it's because you suck. Get good. Maybe you should play with blind on, and you would know where your reticle is by just heart. Okay, do that. Just get good. Also, it's just muscle memory. Like, I play the campaign a lot. And like I said, I played all of them with, like, because I think there was a certain time it was like, it had, like, the weekly achievements or something, and it was like, it would do certain levels of Reach with, like, laser. What happens on Reach stays on Reach, especially now, because it's dead. So anyway, oops. Y'all are gonna get me set on a tangent of talking about other shit. Griffin screeched at me, so now I got a Coke instead of Mountain Dew. You've never... Right? Right. How's everybody doing tonight? Ugh. I'm gonna have to figure out the controls for this. Because it's been like a week or so since I... 9:49. And I was discussing this with, like, my friend. Like, I'm not hating this game, but it's just kind of like... It's not hitting it for me, you know? I don't know how to describe it, because it's like, I wouldn't say, like, this is a terrible game, you should never play it, but it's just like... For the best, drop in the limmy. Yes, I will. But yeah, Talon and Python are actually different colors. Oh, right? For once in this entire stream, like, this has never happened. Usually it's like, they popping up with, like, the same thing. Who's this guy? Mitten Dew is for Halo. It is the law, I did say it.
Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
It's not even, like, the broodiest, like, Final Fantasy I played. Probably the... I would say the most gruesome on screen. Yeah, top tier leather creakage. But it's just something that's not, like, selling me, like... Because it's like, I'm having fun with the gameplay. Like, this story isn't terrible, honestly, for a Final Fantasy game before you pop in. It's not terrible for a Final Fantasy game. Usually it's, like, weirder than whatever the fuck is going on. But it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's because there's no fishing. Maybe that's what it's down to. God damn it. I just want to skip in peace. I don't want to talk to these people. Speak to the townspeople! It's not weird enough, that's it. There isn't a fucking car for me to maintain. I wish I could at least, like, change some customized things. Because that's what I did, like, side quest in Final Fantasy 15. What other number? You could, like, change the color of the car. You could change the music. There would be, like, some unique dialogue that was going on while you're just driving. I could read my book at the same time. That's probably why. I can't read Wedge's Gamble. Gambit? Gamble? I thought that said Gambit. Motherfucker. I'm, like, almost done with this book, and it's Gamble.
Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Not enough Coleman, probably. Exactly. There's just so many things that's just... It's taken the heart and soul out of Final Fantasy.
A deposit.
100%. Alright. It's Gamble. Let me hold it up in there. It says Gamble. I thought it said Wedge's Gambit. So, okay. I'm glad it wasn't just me, because I am dyslexic. So I read that as Gambit, and I would, like, pull it over, and I'm like, oh, it says Gamble. Gumble. Well, fuck me, right? Okay. That makes me feel so much better. It's not gonna say I'm not dyslexic. I'm 100% dyslexic, but at least I'm not alone in this reading this. Wedges up to his eyeballs and gambling debt to the huts.
Not a soldier.
Ooh, that's the next book. It's not this one.
I serve the
At
men
least
of the
it's
rock
not
and
yet.
the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I
No,
just know
it's like
which side my bread is
something-
buttered. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking.
I guess I don't want to
Pockets
spoil
deeper
it,
than Xanax
Python.
and
I
an
don't want
urge
to spoil
empty
it.
them. No, just leave,
But it's like
will you?
some
Before you scare them
USA type bullshit. Releasing
I
prisoners.
think I'm starting to get an
Onto
idea of what's been
Coruscant.
going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's
It's
learned
like,
anything
yeah,
of
the
this.
war on drugs. Let's
They'll
let's
probably be back at
insert
the inn by
drugs
now.
into these areas. Izzard's Revenge or something. Is that how you spell it?
The juiciest meat from greens-fed birds.
Ooh.
One bite and you'll be begging for
That does
more.
look like some good meat, just festering outside. That's a nice kebab. Yeah, it was the rebellion decided to release war prisoners onto Coruscant to give the remnants of the Empire something to like distract them with. Unironically, that's the plot. Oh yeah, the rogues are definitely CIA. Then Victor Ian Steiner, Cornhorn, he's like, I don't know if I like this. And I'm like, yeah, this isn't the best idea we've ever had. This is probably the lowest point of the rebellion at this
It's you,
point.
the one who broke all our furniture.
That's not
What
my
do you
fault.
want? Haven't
She
you
looks
caused
very
enough trouble
grouchy.
already?
I'm looking for my pal.
This is gonna be like
Have you
the
seen him?
discussion that's going on is
The
gonna be
gentleman
like
who was with
zero
you?
Final Fantasy
Yes, he's
dialogue. And it's gonna
upstairs,
be
but-
all of talking about Star Wars plots.
Thank you.
God
I'll
damn
go
it.
and fetch him.
I would say it's been improvement. Glad that you have the doldrums. Is that just Stackpole or is that just like, so I don't know, since obviously I've never written for like a book series. Did they just give them the general idea like, hey, this is what we want you to write about? Or is that something like that you get 100%
Let me treat you.
whatever, you get to do whatever you want? Like, do they have no restrictions, or are there some restrictions? Like, how restricting are these restrictions for these books?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
Oh,
Sense. That's a black pearl.
a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my
The
collection.
editor contains
that I would be
Stackpole.
only too
Do we know
happy
that,
to
or does
part
the
with,
editor
should
like taking
you
a
give
line
me
of coke
reason to
and be
do
like,
so?
all right, we can make this weirder.
All right.
We could make it weirder.
I'm sure that we
We
can
like
come
insert
to an
more
agreement,
weird
but not
sexual
here.
themes in here. I don't know, sir.
What are you
We do
doing,
know that
Uncle?
Stackpole does do his self-insert character as a short. When you see a short king, a short male character, that is Stackpole. That is Stackpole's self-insert. Stackpole is on the scene. Stackpole just busts in. He's got his duster, no shirt under the duster, just bare chest. He's like, all right, I got this idea. And he's like, God damn it. He's like, I thought I told my secretary to keep you out of here. They're like, oh, you can't contain the
Care
pole.
to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
All right, that's fine.
Bait, my
Whatever.
boy.
People seem
One
to
cannot
enjoy it. It's
catch
bringing
one's
us money.
prey without
Tell us what
it.
your crazy idea is
And I do
now.
believe I've snagged us quite the quarry.
Ooh,
I
neck
started by
freakage.
asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's
And I was
to
like,
trade
the
in
Star
such
Wars
things,
ones,
but
it's
my
been more on like the
uncharacteristic
entertaining like
indiscretion
X-Wing
just
fights and
happened to
stuff,
attract the
which I'm
attention
fine with.
of
I like the
those
dog fights.
uniformed ruffians.
Star
They took me
Wars
aside
or
and said
the
they could
board was
procure the
more on-
crystal I sought if I proved I could.
Yeah,
pay
there's been
for
less
it.
like political
So the pearl
intrigue.
was your
This
proof.
one, there's been more political intrigue than actual
I
like
thought they'd ask for
fighting.
more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
A small price to pay for
Because he did
admittance
have
to
like a
the
couple
underworld.
of like
But enough about my
Starfighter
little act of subterfuge.
fights.
What
I'm
did
blanking
you
on the word right now.
discover?
Do not
That the supply of crystals has dried
whatever
up
the
of late,
fights, the
and some people seem to think they're
dog
being
fights. Yeah,
stolen.
dog fights.
Meanwhile,
I meant,
members of Kupka's
is it still
private
dog fights,
guard
but it's
have
in
been
space?
spending money all over
Or is that
town.
only the yeah? Okay.
I'll wager
I
those
like how
soldiers
Griffin
you've been
was like,
talking to
yes.
have been siphoning off
I know what
crystals
question
meant
you're
for
asking us.
elsewhere. And pocketing
there
the
different
profits.
terms for it if
I'll
it's in
wager you're
space?
right.
And then, so anyway.
We'll meet with them then.
Yeah, so his usual
Just as
like
you arranged.
dogfight writings
And put an end
hasn't.
to the trouble
Well, I
we
would
all
say I
spoke
was like,
of.
oh, this is actually kind of fun.
That preening
But
popinjay
it's been
thought
better
this
in
would be
the
difficult.
Star Wars. Whereas this one, this has all been political
It
intrigue.
just
It's
goes
like,
to
all right, we need to
show one should
insert you
never
on Coruscant
underestimate a
2.
Rosfield.
Like,
We'll
that's
soon
like the
wipe
dumbest
that
thing. Like,
smirk
why
off
are they
his
sending
face.
Rogue Squadron to do espionage work? Like, we're really tight
I
handed.
arranged to meet with the
Yeah, but
soldiers
our-
in a
the
secluded
fighting
corner
group?
of the Velcroy, far from
Why?
prying eyes.
They know how to
The
fly.
perfect
Like,
place for a spot of
that's
double
like a
dealing.
big security risk
I
too.
trust I can
Like,
count on
why are
your
you doing
support.
this?
If things turn sour,
They ain't trained in this.
Of course.
As I can, Griffin explain that little plot detail to me. Oh god, he just shifted. Oh wait, we gotta give the pup some loves.
When did you get so
Stockwell's
big?
Battletech fare is always blah, somehow more bland than his characters. Even in aerospace dogfights, his Crimson Sky stuff is like different. Yeah. And his Wedge character's fine. Cornhorn, I just read it
Let me
as
treat you.
Victor Ian Steiner Davian. Like, I can't
I need to
pretend to him as anybody else, but just my short man, Victor Ian. So he's blonde, blue-eyed, Aryan god, except for the height detail. So that's what he looks like. His Wedge is fine. I like his Wedge. His Taicho is okay. Like, yeah, I enjoyed Taicho and Wedge, and though even like his other characters. Wedge and Taicho are the best. Corn might grow on you, especially when his own book older corn. Maybe. Is there a way? Do I just hold up? I gotta look at this map. Gotta hold up on the talking. Okay, so it needs me to go over here. Yes, I need to put waypoints everywhere. I'm really bad at directions. My dumb ass was like, I'll do job deliveries, driving cars, and following GPS. This'll be fun. Me. Oh, God. It's sending me down streets. I can't tell which one's closer, which one's further.
Fresh bread, warm from the
Is there a Galen Cox and Katrina Steiner Davian? There is not a Katrina Steiner Davian. Was you rather upset to find out that Taicho told you is fairly generic? No, I was upset too. Okay, we gotta pause real quick. Hold up, whatever's going on. Controller, you could drift. Me too. Okay, so we just played Last of Us Part 2. And so Jesse, that's what I picture Taicho looking like. And then they come out here and saying he's just this basic generic white boy. And I was like, no, ew, wrong, no. 2 messages ago, so what's my take why the rogues Oh, was it? I didn't see it. I also didn't have much of an issue with the rest of the plot stuff either, like 90s sci-fi. Main characters have to be involved in anything. Yeah, I guess that's true, but still. But yeah, no, Taicho's white. And that's what, like, even with, like, Wedge, I know what old Wedge looks like from the movies and stuff, but I was like, when I'm reading it, all I can picture is just, like, Oscar Isaacs. And especially because the most recent thing Oscar Isaac had been in that I see, like, besides voice acting, was him in Dune. So he was, like, this older dude. So, like, the right age-ish for Wedge. So that's what I'm picturing as him. And I'm like, because Poe is literally just fucking Wedge. So it's like, we were gonna make our own thing, but it's literally just fucking worse Wedge. So that's what I'm like reading it, and I'm like, this is what this could have been. This could have been so much better. I'm so disappointed. I'm gonna say Taicho. I think it's Taicho. I've always said Taicho, but yeah. That's like the old, is it Trandoshan? Are you refined as a Trandoshan? Or are you gonna go Appalachian route and say it's Trandoshan? Because I like saying Trandoshan. It might be because I'm from Kentucky, but whatever. Wedge, but younger, yeah. Just a younger Wedge. But now, if you get, like, if you were to do it now, that would be, that's the age Oscar Isaac is. We have Wedge until he's at home. But, and then my other reasoning for it was like, they already replaced the original Wedge.
Ready, go?
Because it wasn't like George Lucas didn't like the cut of the original Wedge's jib, so he's like, all right, we gotta replace him. We already had the scene of him in here. 'Cause I think I pointed that out to Griffin. I was like, that's Wedge right there. That's who Luke is talking to. And he's like, no, it isn't. I was like, yes, it is. Ooh, what's down on y'all? What is this? I'm going the wrong way. Just jumped over that chocobo. Like, here's Nightbot. Look at them. It's a new left burger. Not even 20 minutes in, Nightbot's already here. Said again, just get it. Taicho is a real name. Taiko? What? No. Okay, no. I draw the line there. No. I will keep saying it Taicho. That is wrong and I hate it. That's like, what is it? Is it Kelsier from Mistborn? He's supposed to be like blonde, blue-eyed, some shit. And I was like, ew, no. I've like always read him as like brown hair, brown-eyed. While I'm like in an action scene. I guess y'all tell me if the sound tone's okay, because I've messed with the audio. I thought I locked on. He keeps like looking somewhere else. Yeah, I didn't want to correct you since you were on a roll, but it's a hard C sound. It's a hard C. I like saying Taicho. Taiko. It's gonna be Taicho forever, I don't care. Trying to Shan. Little better balance than before. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we're just complaining about Star Wars shit. Playing Final Fantasy with some heavily Star Wars screechings. Y'all could keep saying it's wrong, but like them telling me. Because I think I was reading the Mistborn novels aloud. That's what they say, like, Kelsier, his blonde hair blowing in the wind or something. I was like, hold up, stop. I was like, I've read these books like 3 times before now. And I've always pictured this bitch as like brown hair, brown eyed. Like, you telling me he's blonde, blue eyed? Get out of here. But yeah.
I'll take it from here.
We're in Tatooine. Can we have less Tatooine-like planets? I'm like, oh, no. You asked for more. Here you go. Is it when they have space travel? It's because they're poor.
I was beginning to think you weren't
Ignore the
coming,
fact that,
my
like,
lord.
Luke and he's like, we could buy our
brought
own
your
our starship
contribution?
for that money.
All the silver and stones
So
I
apparently
could
they're,
scrape
like,
together at such short
Fucking
notice.
cheap, too.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
They literally could go
That
somewhere
was the
else.
price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course.
Ooh,
Right this
show
way,
me the
my lord.
crystals. Like, brings out the crystal and his uncle just immediately, like, smashes it up to a fine powder and snorts it, and the guy just sits there and stares at it.
Not bad at all.
You could
You
go
weren't lying
anywhere
about
you
the
want.
clarity.
Well, we
But
can't
what of
go back to
security?
Alderaan.
If I were to be stopped on the road,
I would say that
what
was, like, the only
guarantee
good
have I
thing
that it wouldn't be seized as
the
property
newer
of the
shows have done,
Republic?
is that they showed
Because
Alderaan.
these crystals are
Oh,
no
it's so
longer
pretty.
the
It was
property
like,
of the
oh man,
Republic.
that's such
They're
a
not
shame
buying
that it's like
from us.
dead,
You're
destroyed.
buying from them.
It's gone. Rest in peace. Rest in pieces.
And we have no more
Taicho.
jurisdiction here than you, my lord.
Alright, I ain't saying
But we
Tycho.
have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing.
Who's this loser?
Now that our price has been met.
Who's this chode?
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Yeah.
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's
That is what it said, like, in the book. That's what the
Our
Empire, like,
nations are allies,
spun it as.
So they are entitled
It's like,
to a
yeah,
portion
that
of
was the
Mother
rebels,
Crystal's bounty.
mining
And
thing. We were
being
trying to stop it.
such good friends,
And it was super
we
cool.
elected to
Kenobi,
increase that portion and share
then
the
path plot
benefits.
was just,
And now
yeah.
that these crystals are officially
Exactly.
property of the Kingdom of Waloed,
We are duty bound not to
And it's like I did
interfere.
like, was it Third
No matter
Sister?
where
I was
they might
fine with her.
happen to
I
end
actually
up
liked her as
next.
like a villain. I just hate it when they're like, all right,
Did you get all
all
that?
of these bad guys
They're
now
in
gonna have like a
cahoots.
change of faith.
So
like-
it would seem.
Oh, you're
My lord,
right. My
What is
feels
the
I
meaning of
can't.
this?
Double-crossing dogs.
It's like just
They're
let her
not
be,
here to do
you know,
business. Kill
just let her
them.
be terrible.
Kill them both.
Not on my watch. Going for the hidden path laws. Corn's dad's name. Ooh. Shit. What was his dad's name? I can't. My mind's blanking on it now. It just got like brought. It's Hal Horn, right? H-A-L.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Did you see what he did there? Hal Horn. Okay. Oh no. I didn't dodge. Hurts. Oh god. I'm getting gangbanged. So now the thought that you will have is Hal from, did he just get healed again? Alright, where's the healer? Where is he? I thought I was fighting him. It's this nerd. Get out of here. Royal Chamberlain. Royal Chaplain. Don't interrupt me. Kupka's private guard. Yeah. Getting wounded. Don't worry, it's fine. I could still keep going. Murdered. Or like this stupid like subplot, it's like the third sister going to like oh fuck. Oh, in an Aunt Beru's farm. Like Luke is oh the chocobos, they're coming to attack me. Like Luke is 10. He remembers this. I remember lots of things when at the age of 10. Yeah, I had to kill the chocobo first. Ow! Hello! Let's do this one. Rage! Killed them all. Yeah. I guess would you say that that bit is sillier than like as Game of Thrones went on? Like they kept
Well,
getting like
that wasn't
stabbed
too
with
bad.
tinier daggers.
How'd you like my performance?
That's how
huh?
somebody would die. It's
I've
just
often
like,
played the
ugh,
villain on the stage.
stabbed
I
anywhere.
think I did the
Except for
role
Arya. Arya's like
justice.
the only one that
Don't
didn't die
you?
from it.
Greybeard. You
So you get stabbed by tiny daggers in Game of Thrones, or you're getting gut stabbed
thrilling.
by lightsabers.
Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but
fucking Star Wars.
perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
I was like, should I just stop this
Long
now
enough to
and just
witness
load
your
up a Star
uncle's
Wars game?
sordid
Since we're
transaction.
here.
I hardly expected one so venerable to
Is this
degrade
the...
himself so
Yeah, it's
thoroughly.
the dude we were talking to. I can't
Buying
remember his
one's
name.
way into the confidence of degenerates.
All of these names got thrown in the background.
Ingenious.
This
Star
was the
Wars
trouble
names
you spoke
now.
of. The men of the Rock taking Crystal's men for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
And then,
Now it's over.
it said it was Bosk that
Indeed it
killed Hal
is.
Horn.
The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against
Is there going to be
Kupka's
like a
men,
showdown between
let alone
Korn
a foreign
and
army.
Bosk?
Until you two came along, that is.
Oh, my neck. Since Python was low,
Well, we'd better get these
the lows
crystals
of
back
Disney
to town.
canon are just as
You
low as
won't
the old
mind waiting
EU.
with them while I fetch a wagon.
And I would, yeah. And even like Andor, it was like, it was such a slow build into it. And I don't know. Like, I liked it, like, enjoyed Andor more for like I like the planets they introduced, and I kind of like the back like.
Still don't know your name.
It was more of just like
Clive.
here's more of like the subtleties of Star Wars. Like
Sid
it had
the
more like
Second.
intricate
Is it
costume
Clive?
designs and like stuff like that. That was interesting.
I suppose it could have been worse.
But it was like the
Well,
plot was just
Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same.
like a large amount of it was just like the
Passage
prison
through the
scenes
South
of them
Gate,
building
was it
the
not?
shit that went to
To
the
tell the
Death
truth,
Star.
you've
Like,
helped a little there too.
I also did
Many of the guards
political
have
intrigue,
already
right?
been redeployed
Yeah.
to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been
And also
encouraged to
speaking
look the other
of
way should you
like
attempt to pass
me
through.
reading this after watching like the
Thank
Disney
you.
stuff,
And please allow me to
I'm just
cover
like
your
this
costs.
character seems very
You still have the
familiar.
purse I gave to
So,
the
like,
soldiers I trust.
I'm probably gonna
I saw
pronounce
you
the name
pluck
wrong.
it
Kiratin
from one of the
Lore.
bodies.
That's what he felt a lot like the
Was
the
I
dude in
really so
Andor that they
obvious?
had that was
My
trying to
name is
like
not Greybeard.
hunt down
It is Lord
Cassian.
Byron Rosfield,
I was just
thank
like,
you very much.
this is literally just him.
Thank you very much.
Like, holy shit, can you not create your own
Greybeard.
characters? Like, you said you were gonna create your own characters, and now you're just giving us, you know, Tenmu brand
Here, wear this.
old EU characters. Those are pretty gosh darn low. They're pretty gosh darn low.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you.
Which that was already like a
And
thing that
please,
happened. Like,
Feel free to send
the
one of my
Palpatine clones were
stolaces
already a
back
thing.
to your people.
and I still remember it
Tell
very
them that
vividly when they said like,
Rosina
"Oh, we're gonna do our
Dalrymple
thing." Like,
is
people
back
were
in
bad,
bed
but they're
with
like,
Sid.
"Okay, let's give them a chance." We did have some really bad things, like the Palpatine clones and the Luke clones. It's like, all right, they can't possibly. And then that's literally
We
what
lost
they're like.
her.
All right, we took away
Please,
the good
okay.
characters, and we gave you these shit tier characters. Neat Owl. I like the. And I'm like, yeah, well, let's reuse
I'm
the
trusting you,
worst
Sid.
plot points
Or
from.
should I say,
the old you.
Clive?
How does he know my name?
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Does he? Manager special. Oh, those are nice. Literal. Oh God, I didn't. Once I got to like a zombie book, I
Well,
skipped
then,
it. I know some
wish you
people
a
like
safe
that, but I
journey
was just
south.
like, ugh, and just threw it. Like I was like,
at
no,
all.
skip.
It was my pleasure.
Come on,
Chief
Uncle.
clones were at least explained.
Let's go.
Didn't he? That was the opening crawl. There was 2 books with zombies in it. And I skipped both of them. Oh my god. Yeah. So stupid. The dead speak. That was the last vivid thing I remembered before I had the theater waiter bring me an entire bottle of wine. And I finished it within like 30 minutes. Just immediately just whoosh. Yeah, that was the, I think, the second time I remember blacking out in my life.
Even forged a button.
And I had it like on
Master
for
Luke was
background
having fun at my
noise because it
expense.
is a background.
I wouldn't
It's a
put it
background
past
show.
him.
And I like
neither
looked up
would
and I was
I.
like, I saw this in theaters. I technically seen this twice.
Are you
I
Clive?
think. And I was like, I don't remember
Sorry,
this. I was like,
my
what the
mind
fuck
was
is going
elsewhere.
on?
I'm Sava,
So
Master
stupid.
Luba's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type.
So I'm hoping.
People
I
are
know
buying up weapons
Python's
faster
mentioned
than
it.
the bride's
He
kiss
doesn't
can
like
forge
the like
them,
whole
and here I
Spider-Verse,
am,
what if,
unable to make a
whatever,
decent
like
bit of
alternate
kitchenware.
dimensional,
He wants
whatever
me to
bull
make
crap.
a carving knife, one that
This
embodies
is the one
spirit
time
of
where I'm like,
Dalrymple.
oh, for the love of God,
supposed
please
to
just
mean?
be like, oh,
suppose
into
you
the
have any
Star
idea what he's
Wars
on about, do
verse.
you?
Here's,
I'm
we were
afraid
just
not.
joking. We were just trying to,
Never mind.
we were just building up to
Thought
it.
I'd
Here's all
ask.
the old stuff that
It
you
was
know
that
and
or
love.
Pack my bags.
Like, please, just do it. This is an alternate dimension. Star Wars. The what if
I
you will.
could give you a hand if you like.
Retroactively,
I know
maybe,
how
but
busy
Denise
the Bryce
Banana
Kiss
is
has
doing
been.
a lot of
And
legwork
the
to explain the
needs all the
Palpatine clones
capable
through.
hands he
Yeah,
can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
they're kind of like, all right, I guess we'll try
do we
to
start?
explain this. Yeah, they also
question.
like that's what Obi-Wan was
If I'm
kind of doing
honest,
too. Like
I've never made
people
any
were
kind
like,
of
why
knife
the
before.
fuck would they name their
And then
child
there's this little
Ben?
riddle
Because it
to
made
keep
more
in
sense when it
mind,
was like
the
Luke's
spirit
kid.
of Dalamil.
It was like, okay, yeah,
Nothing
because
is ever simple with that
he
man.
he knew Ben
The way
Kenobi
I
for
see
like
it, there's
several
only one way
years.
we'll be solving Lupul's
And he was
puzzle.
his like mentor. Like
need
that
information.
made sense.
The more the better.
It's like Luke and
You're right.
Leia
point
and
fumbling
Han
in
were
the dark,
just
I
like,
suppose.
yeah, we'll
Now,
name our
who to
single
speak
child
to
after
first?
Ben.
But there's plenty of folk in Dalamil
fuck?
who use knives
What the
for
fuck?
a living.
So now they're
There's
like,
the butcher,
oh,
of
she
course,
got
and
rescued by
any number of
Ben
cooks.
Kenobi when she
They're
was like
bound to have an
10.
opinion or two about the tools
That's
of
why
their
she named her
trade.
child after him.
All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every
Maybe I
cook
opened my
I can
drink, snuck in
find.
booze.
You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
I have no idea. Maybe
Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
I'm very behind on my shows that I like want to watch. And I can't really watch because PJ is like flipping her shit. So now I'm just watching like House Hunters International
want to take a
because I'm like,
simple
oh,
test
I
and
wish
turn
I
me
could
into a
travel
riddle.
to some of these places.
I better get to it.
Oh, Uncle. You. Is the boss? Oh, yo. I understand those one-off animation things were actually pretty popular and well received, but they weren't really what-ifs, more of so different. Okay, yeah, because it was like different time periods, right? Like I think it was more of Old Republic era. I think it was Visions, yeah.
Well, this is no good.
I honestly, like, I haven't heard anything negative or positive about them, honestly. I meant to just, like, watch it myself.
Welcome, sir.
I don't know if I'm doing main
What can I
quest
do
or
you
side
for?
quest.
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a
Can I stream
blacksmith or
us
something?
watching Visions and just being
Something,
like,
I suppose.
this one was a
Fair
little
enough.
lackluster.
Knives, is it?
Like, one of them was an old
First and
school
foremost, it's gotta hold
Akira
an edge.
Kurosawa
Most knives will
samurai
make it through
segment with
fat,
Jedi
no
and Sith
problem,
in the
but
Old
sinew
Republic.
dulls
Other
sheep
was
steel in no
Astro
time.
Boyish.
Give me a
Yeah.
blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Sounds about right.
Makes sense.
Is it the steel? Is it I don't know if her name said Fisher or Flesher, and now I want to believe it said Flesh. She's a flesh. No, don't talk to me. No, I can't.
All those years of
Oh,
toil.
no.
Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you alright?
I could hear your
baths
beleaguering
are closed.
out from the street, so I came in
Leave me
here
be.
to investigate.
On second thought,
Why are you so
perhaps you are
beleaguered?
just what I need.
Why
Your
are you
services
so
be for
sad?
hire.
Can you
depends
tell
on
me
the job.
more?
I'd have you save my business, the baths.
That's
the water's
Wizards.
turned scalding hot, and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my
I changed my
customers
boost bar back to the,
thinking
like
I've
the
abandoned the place.
hard to
I'm
swallow
bound to these baths
rectangle,
in more ways than one.
and I'm
I
very
beg of
upset
you.
by it.
Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Like, how dare you? What does he want me to do? Agree to go to the Dozenol Terraces. Alright.
Alright. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful.
I
It's
guess.
not far. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all
So,
that
I guess
keep me from an
the
ignoble
circle
end
we were
in
going
a
to,
debtor's prison. My livelihood,
Stackpole
my very life.
Star
is
Wars
at stake.
is better than Battletech Star Wars. No, not Battletech Stackpole. If only there was Battletech Star Wars. Just fucking mecha fights. Just been like, what the fuck is going on? What am I doing? We got to investigate the Dozenol Terraces. I think I have to go up some stairs or some shit.
I'll be asking for you again. Honestly.
Yeah, you will.
Silver platters.
Or it says, speak to the
They've
townspeople.
opened the gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lubor was true to his word.
I don't know if I see another person with a green speaky icon. A
Fresh
green.
bread. From the oven.
Okay.
Here, have a taste.
Will it let me taste it? That just says read. I thought it said steal
Yes,
for a
they're
second.
quite
The
sought
finest
after.
fabric,
Lord
fresh from the
Oh,
capital.
I stepped out.
Similar pieces in
I stepped out. Battletech is Battletech because Lucas threatened to sue. And they gotta be battle
Lights and pots! Bows and
Goddamn! Was it seriously?
Just
I feel like you're Are you having me all mate? That sounds like lies.
If you can't even fill my cup.
And then they just got sued by like what was it, Robotech or some shit. Yes, I don't know. I'm gonna have my sources check on it.
I need to drink.
I need my Star Wars sources
Sources
to check it. I don't see this other person to like talk to. I don't see like Clive is like avoiding people like I do. Just like don't talk to me. Just like casually pushing past them. Yeah. I like the image, but Nightbot don't like a lot of things. Just Discord it to me. Just send it to me in Discord. Oh, by the way, I have a Discord. I guess Nightbot, link the Discord. I seriously am not finding a dude to chat. Well, hey, look, I found a box. I found a goblin coin. Oh, wow, we found a goblin coin. Okay. Nightbot, there we go, 2 secs. You just like immediately join that Discord and just be like, here's just random Battletech facts of the day. Is it up in here? Oh, there he is. I'm literally hunting down
Me no move for chatter.
so much shit.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your
Battletech
trade?
similarly supplements
Hunter,
with Battle Droid's
right.
name. Huh.
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife?
What makes a
I
good carving
assume
knife?
You use one out in the field.
I see it. I'm gonna pull it up in the thing.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment.
Oh my
Dealing with
god.
a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt.
This
Your knife
what the
snaps
fuck?
every time you use it. You'll be spending coin
84.
as
The
fast
Battle
as you make
Droids
it.
board
Those are
game
hard
was
enough
the
as it
very
is.
first
Thank
incarnation
you.
what was
I
become
won't
Battletech.
keep you any longer.
Business, eh?
Because George
own
Lucas trademarked the term droid.
So, carving knife
Did a
should be
lowercase
hard-wearing
d.
and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
What fresh timeline do we live in? You can't use the term droid because George Lucas trademarked it. Why? Oh, goddamn. Alright, going to... I guess let me go up to this one. Carving out a niche.
Wheat incense, one wax candle, silver
Oh,
platters.
Jesus. Oh, my thing's about to go off. I'm like, have you taken your pills yet? Oh no. Oh, no, I don't want to read signs. I just want to skip in peace. Did he say have a good sniff, sir? I don't think I will.
So,
All right, apprentice
how'd it go?
boy.
You
Apprentice
learn
man.
anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
You
Only
should be
that a
looking for a
blade
new
should be
trade.
durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
You kill somebody and put their soul in
I didn't have much
the
luck
knife.
either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
It sounds
So we're
like
no
he's
better off than
a
when we
weak-ass
started.
bitch. Needs
Perhaps
to lift
Lubor didn't
more.
mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to
I like
know
how
that
they're
he
just
chooses them
literally
carefully.
overthinking this.
No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon.
Oh
I
no.
can't put off making this knife forever.
You
Agreed.
can.
Lubor wouldn't like
Probably.
that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind.
We've almost been
But it's
talking about
hardy
Star Wars
enough
plot
if
for
you
like
don't
40
hammer
minutes.
it too thin.
It's kind
and
of
it
impressive,
sharpens up nicely with a
honestly.
bit of effort. Trouble
Now
is,
I've run out of
it's
things to
either
say.
durable,
Besides,
or
I
it's
would stick
light.
with Taicho is
Meaning
pronounced
someone
Taicho, not
is gonna be
Taiko.
disappointed.
I don't care.
Forge Master Lubor, probably.
And
Is there
I
no
like
one
to
else you
say
can turn to?
Trandoshan. A
Someone who
Trandoshan.
knows their metals, perhaps.
Macross lawsuits originated because the license holder and their artwork sold fast.
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test.
Lawsuits was due to Robotech's popularity waning while Battletech was getting. Yeah.
Is someone I could turn
I've
to.
honestly never
A
seen
merchant,
Robotech,
a
and
favourite
at
of
this
Forge
point,
Master
I'm.
Lubor's, who sells
I'm okay
metals
to keep it that way.
tradesmen passing through the Valcroy.
It's kind of like how I feel about Neon. I guess Evangelion. Like I think I've read like a sub comic. Never read the actual thing. Haven't watched the actual thing. I think I read a sub comic. It's like, this is okay, I guess.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Is that? Oh, that's all the way up in there. That's a far ass way. I guess we'll go to it.
The men of the rock are cutting off our crystals.
Rock. Hello. That's enough Star Wars. Time to talk about Battletech. I think that's my next book after my Star Wars book. It's my Battletech book. I'm finally done with the Twilight of the Clans. Now it's on to the Capellan something. Run, doggo! What's over here? Am I? Oh, I went the wrong way. Can I just, nope. I can't, Oh, there's this thing that's in the way. You know what I'm about to do? I just fast traveled. A lot of artwork licensed from other studios was likewise unseen as an ass covering against other petulance. Finally got stuck down.
What I'm hearing? The men of the
They have finally died down, but it will rise soon. Twice as angry. Summon Ambrosia.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Whee! Like how he said, fly. Flap your your tiny chocobo wings. Get up in the air, Ambrosia. I don't know why his uncle wasn't doing the same thing. Whee! Yo, my chocobo. What level was the Prince Flan? Never forget. Hashtag. So, no.
Lord Kupka's made his move.
Ooh, what's this? The Apprentice? I never watched Robotech because of them being petty.
Any luck?
Also, I hate those
Or will you be
ODs.
needing help with your bags?
What I asked her.
Was it the Hatchman? Was that an original design? Was that bottom?
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that
I
viable.
like the catapult.
Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation
I understand
to
that the
generation,
trebuchet is
never
better,
needing so
but
much
I
as
like
a
the
lick of the
catapult.
whetstone.
Catapult's my favorite
But
mech design.
adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
It's amazing, and I don't care what y'all
And
say.
it's beyond my skill.
Oh, Hatchman was all fast. I
handle.
guess that's why they were like,
You
"Oh,
need
look
to
at this! Isn't this neat? Don't you like this?" Like, there's like a
Are there
period
any
of the books I
materials
was
you need
reading,
to
like
Dalamil?
it's like they kept bringing up the
Something which could be
Hatchman.
mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you
Catapult and
getting at?
trebuchet. Ooh, yes.
You said the Lubor
Oos.
trained you to work iron. Then that's
This
what he'll
dude looks.
expect you to use.
What was he riding like
He
the
would have
other,
known
the
that
extra
it would
choke
either
that
be
we had?
too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using,
Maybe.
then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from
Oh,
low-quality iron.
Is she telling us to
Bloody hell.
like glorious
That must be
Nippon
it.
steel?
I don't suppose you know
Steel.
the trick, do you?
It's hardly my
You
speciality.
gotta fold it over 1,000
but I've been
times.
around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do.
Yeah, it
Clive,
does,
I,
bud.
hate to ask after all that you've done for me.
His mouth is weirding me out.
The limestone?
God damn it! I probably
I
picked
can
up some
hardly
somewhere.
abandon you now.
Hatchman was created by the
Besides,
Federated Commonwealth and
I want to
widely
know if this
distributed
is
as
the
a sign
answer
of
to
the two realms
Lubor's little
unity.
riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over
I
in
went
the
to believe
terraces.
that it
What's
was
bloody made of it?
Then I suppose
Melissa
I'll meet you
and
back at the
Hans
forge.
designing it together.
Right you are.
Melissa
See you
has no
shortly.
understanding of battle mech design. She's like, I drew a hatchet on it.
Do you crush it up or just
I thought it looks cool.
throw it in the furnace?
Okay, yeah, I'm fast traveling over here. I don't give a shit. I'm a little chill. This is me saying that it was like, I think the high was like 93 or some shit today. My god, 93 degrees.
I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Me IRL, old lady.
hearing?
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Yeah, I've been trying to do
Lead
like
into a
deliveries on
silken
Thursdays and Sundays. And Thursday's gonna be the hottest fucking day. It's gonna be like, I think it said it was gonna be like 96. My god, I was like, I ain't leaving the fucking house. I don't give a shit.
Back to the fang now, at least.
I'm not that desperate for money. Oh,
We should get going soon.
I should buy some
Are you looking
buy
for
some
something in
potions.
particular?
Being the first, completely new, Wolfhound as well. Like, yes, look at our unique design. Looks like shit. Kill that man.
An excellent choice.
Thanks, ma'am. Or to quote, George, Mob. Thanks, Mob.
Ah, I'm not too late.
Who the hell is this dude? Oh,
What
it's
is
the
it,
dude we've
Loophole?
been talking to.
A question that I neglected
It
to
goes
ask
choppy
earlier.
chop.
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a
Usually
secret.
it doesn't, not
Drake's
much.
Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
Does it give it an extra
Tolmeki and
advantage?
Walud are
No.
allies, and as you've seen, their
Shouldn't
soldiers
you have
work
focused
hand
your
in glove.
designs on like
No
better
nation
heat
has ever
sinks and
before
things
allowed
like
a
that?
foreign army
Yeah, but
to
look,
make a
he goes
barracks of
choppy
its holiest
choppy.
of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more.
Is there one where it's
The
like
man
a
on the inside
sword?
of the Fang has
Oh, if
failed to
only there
report
was
for
like a
several days. I fear there
like
may
a,
be more
a
trouble
samurai. I
lying
know
in
they
wait
had
for
like
you
the
on road
panthers
ahead.
for Cruda, but they should have
Isn't there
fucking
always?
the
If you're
samurai
determined to
dude.
beard the lion's
He
den,
has,
then
he has
promise
two
me one thing,
katanas coming at
that
you.
you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Oh man, this is superior design. This is like the weebiest fucking shit you can come up
I've
with.
lost one Sid already. If I lose another,
If
people will start to
only.
think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Oh, that's right. Kupka didn't die. I was like, didn't we just murder him or something? I don't have my jacket behind me. Do have a bunch of blankets near me. I could grab a blanket. I'm quite chilly. Like an old grandma. Ambrosia, where'd you come from? Oh, I grew
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs.
Just what the
Shall
fuck are
we
those?
press
You
on?
see them? Whoa! I don't like it. I have to get off Ambrosia, don't I? Ambrosia, don't go too far. Hold it. There are swords, yes. One of the Hatamoto chins. Cheese use the glorious. glorious. Unfortunately, those designs were lost in the Great
One
Edo
road looks a lot
disaster.
like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
I gotta run back. It's not worth it summoning the chocobo. It's only a couple yards. It's good.
We should get going soon.
I can't speak.
Hang
It's a whatever.
lanterns, keep the darkness from you. Just look at the detail.
Oh my god, big yawn. Shit. I even took like a nap too. Like, that was probably the hardest I napped. I think Griffin came home when I was like sleeping. I remember like saying something to him, but I honestly
sure how
don't
much you
remember what the
need.
fuck I said.
But I hope this is enough.
The katana mech does not. That's a design flaw. That's bullshit.
You are one of the good ones.
I like
you
how
know
he
that.
didn't say anything. He's
You
like,
and that
"Here's your
merchant boat,
stuff.
She's got quite a
Goodbye."
gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
I'm cold. Here's some fun German for you. It's so cold. There you go. That's how you say it. I am cold. Or I guess, it's so cold.
That'll do, I reckon.
He's so
A
cool.
knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her
Her
spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
What if I won't? What if I don't?
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue.
If you will,
Just
what if
as
I
well.
don't?
I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we?
Forge Master Lubor looks like a bitch.
First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
Just say yes.
I'd like to think so.
I think so.
But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long
In
with
a
hard
Battletech
use.
board game, you can uproot
And
trees,
it's
pick up
heavy,
girders,
heavier than it should be.
or severed mech limbs
You
to
might
use
not
as
think it just to
improvise.
hold it for a
That's
moment,
amazing,
but
honestly.
sell that to a cook
That's
and you'll
fun.
never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction.
Is it
granted,
is it
but
board game?
one
Is that
that still
different from
leaves you
the
short of
ones
the
where you use
mark.
the figures?
And I was
Or is
so
it the same?
certain I had it all worked out.
Is it just,
I
I
don't
guess,
know who you found to teach you
different
that little trick,
version
but
of
it
D&D?
certainly shows initiative. Next
I just
question.
like the figures because they were neat.
How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it
The
took you even a
tabletop game,
fraction of the
yes.
time
Okay.
it took me,
I wasn't sure if it was like two separate things.
say you could demand
If it was like, yes, this
heavy
isn't the...
purse.
And who would be able
I
to
have no
pay
idea.
that? Hmm? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home
I
to
can't stop
humble
yawning, man.
traders, not wealthy lords and
I
ladies.
think it's because I'm not doing
Rule number
important
one
quests.
in any business,
Talking
Sava.
about boring ass
Know
shit.
your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about possible.
I seriously, like, I can't
only
think of what
just.
this game is missing
I'd
besides
say you're worth
fishing.
keeping
Besides
around a
fishing.
little
Like,
longer.
honestly, like,
Starting tomorrow,
it's
you'll have an
okay,
anvil
but
of
it's
your
like,
own.
I don't know.
I will.
Like, it's not grabbing me. It's just alright.
Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a
What the hell
carving
is with
knife?
the, like I was saying, like, it's
I
okay,
do
and
what
then I
I
come
always
in,
do.
I like zone
Ask
back
who
into
it's
what's going
for.
on. I'm like, what
If
is
it was
with
for
this
the
weird
butcher,
ass
I'd make
voice
sure it
acting?
holds an edge. For the hunter,
The Mech Warrior
I'd make
RPG.
it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a
Is
feather.
that like Super
And for
Mario
the nobleman,
RPG?
I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
Which Python are you gonna go buy? That the new and
goes a
improved
master, all right.
Super
Looks
Mario
like
RPG.
congratulations are in order.
I wonder if you
I couldn't
like
have
it
done
better
without
if you weren't doing all the side
So
quests.
much for the Forge Master's
How
rule, though,
long
eh?
have you been making this?
The spirit
night?
of Dalimil had
I think
nothing
for
to do with
50
limestone
minutes.
or anything much at all.
I've done some like
Meaning,
little bits in the side.
I had you run
Is it a
around
I
for
think it
no good
is. I think it's
reason.
completely remastered.
You
I don't know if
passed
it's
your
coming
test.
out in October or
That's all that
November,
matters.
or is it even September?
You'll have a forge of
Hold on.
your own in no time.
Rules for all the
When
game
I do,
crossovers. So the
I'll
tabletop
craft you
RPG,
the
Aerotech,
finest
large
carving
scale,
knife
army
you have
warfare, and
ever seen.
stellar politicking. Can all be used. Ooh. Let's see. When is the Super Mario RPG remake release date? There we go. Oh, it's November 17th. There we go. It's a remake. There we go, Python. I got a goblin coin. I didn't know it looked like that. That's kind of neat. I like the goblin coin. I like how I just, you know, I'm like, all right. I don't even know where all the main quest is there. That's what I was like, all right, I'll do these quests on the way to the main quest. So I've been making this knife for almost an hour.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
There has been like some pauses for us to like talk about Star Wars. That hasn't been all knife making, you know.
We should get going soon.
There's been some stupid shit thrown in there. I'd rather a sequel or new Mario RPG. Legend of the Seven Stars. Oh. I only like remember tiny bits of it. That might be why the game isn't grabbing you. Maybe? I don't know.
Come on, girl.
Don't know. But even like when I'm doing the main quest, like, it's just, it's alright. Do.
What the hell are those things?
Can I jump? No, I cannot. What are those things, Lieutenant? So I gotta go around. Because I mean, even, well, besides that, it was because I was sidetracked on fucking talking about Star Wars stuff. Can I pick it up from the, okay, cool. I got 3 desert roses. Who's this guy? Does he not have shoes on? Is he just come raw dogging? No, he's got boots. Okay. I was like, he's just out here just raw dogging the desert? Damn. Is this a hot springs episode? Are they spicy springs? Needs chocobo. I wish that was in 15. There was chocobo racing.
By the
That was fun.
flames. That
Yeah, but
explains the heat.
just imagine. Did they say bath bombs? Oh my god. It does. Oh god. I need the raw chocolate. Please kill these all guys all in my Almost. His uncle's just over there like, hot damn. Hot dog. Ow, sir. Excuse me. I look in the middle with you. New enemies? Oh no. There's too many bath bombs. Oh god. Oh, 10 times faster, so it wasn't dragging so long. That's landing okay for you. I smell what you're stepping in. I get you. Yeah, because it was my friend that was playing this at the same time. Oh god, this rules. It's Old Faithful. But it's like, he's like, I enjoyed more of, oh god. What's it doing here? Is it exploding? Ooh! He's like, I enjoyed, God of War's, side questing more than this one. It scares me. What's it doing? The Old Faithful. Does it have a crown? It does. Look, it has a crown. It's the king of bath bombs. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh shit. I'm stuck down here. Oh no, it's doing this thing. It's doing it. Too slow. Oh no. Oh god. Not this again. He is just soaking up all of these fucking attacks.
Titan!
Eat a dick! Yeah, the side questing, like I said, yeah. You right. Griffin's telling me I need to just fuck the side quest and go on with my life.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
It has cooled down a little bit. But Griffin, how else am I gonna get leveled up enough? I don't like being able to see out the front windows. I liked it better when I was just facing the back. There's a box! I've got 1,000 sharp fangs. So you could get stuck on the final boss for not grinding enough, like 13. You don't need to tell me. I remember. I was there. It was awful. And like the worst part about that was that I did fight like everything I came in contact with in 13. So annoying. It was like I didn't upgrade one like tree or something on one of the characters. Like I can't remember if it was the emo dude or something. Like, I didn't play him enough, so he wasn't leveled up enough or something like that. Or I didn't choose the right upgrade tree or something for him. It was something stupid, too. It's like, are you fucking shitting me? God damn. I liked it better when I was complaining about Star Wars. Disney Star Wars. Never did finish 13. I should totally just go back.
Finally.
I think what was the last time I played that? Was it like 2016 or something? Something.
There he is. The man. I was hoping
It was
we'd be
Fang,
seeing
not
you
the emo
again.
kid. I like how you
More
remember.
bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business.
But yeah, it was
as usual.
something stupid like that. Like, are you
glad to hear
shitting
it.
me?
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces?
At least it wasn't Vanille.
What threatened to make me
Never
a pauper?
forget. Ugh.
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Because, like, everybody complained about... I don't remember what the emo kid's name was.
You tell a fine
Everybody
story.
complained about him. I was like,
That's not
he was
to say I
okay. I
don't
just
believe
really
you,
hated
though.
Vanille. It
Creatures
was just
made
that
of
type of
clay,
character. It's just annoying.
That's something due
Oh,
to worry about.
right?
But I burdened you with my worries enough already.
Like,
A
oh,
small
he's so
something by way
annoying.
of
Why does he gotta
thanks.
be complaining so much?
Right.
I was like,
It's high time I got back
he is
to
a
work.
kid,
With a
one,
little luck, the
and
day might
two, he
yet
just
be
watched his
salvaged.
mom die. So, yeah, it's annoying, but it's understandable. I would not be the most pleasant person either if I had to watch a parent die. But Vanille, she was just like, you would ask her something, and she would just be like, if only. Now, like, what did you say? Oh, nothing. Let me change my accent all weird. Let me be a character relief. And it's like, oh, hey, what do you think about this? And she's just like, look out forlornly. Ma. You don't understand all the trials and tribulations that I've gone through. Like, can you speak to us like civilized? She was toxic face, fake press, positive person. Yeah. Look at Griffin digging into this, digging in deep. Yeah, I hated it. I was like, I hate.
Come on.
I hate toxic fake people. And that's why I hate Vanille. Just write a research paper on it. Bringing out his AP English skills right here. Oh boy. I got a 5 on the AP test. I mean, it's pretty shallow, except for the other round of people becoming crystals. It really isn't that hard. Yeah, it ain't. Just like, I'm in the jaw. So was I talking about Star Wars only because we're on Tatooine? Let me get off Ambrosia here. The jaw obelisk has been activated. What the fuck was up with the crystal bits?
There it is. Great Fang.
Are you talking about for 13 or? This looks like the bit from Uncharted 4.
Kupka will be hiding
Was it when they were in Madagascar? I can't believe
Along
you're
with
spoiling
goodness
13,
knows
the
how
game
many
that came out in...
guards, all on
When
highest alert.
When did Final Fantasy 13
You'll need
come
to
out?
keep your wits about you if you're to
I
reach
know,
him.
and to
So
see.
be careful.
I will.
13.
Uncle.
Release date. Ooh. 2009.
Before you go,
what?
Clive, allow me to
My God.
apologize.
We're living in 2023 now. 13 is not...
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis
No, the
that
crystals.
followed in
The
its
crystal
wake,
people aren't this
I
one,
fled.
Griffin. You're
I
fine.
retreated to my counting house and danced
There are
attendance upon the
crystals,
vice
but they are
ring
not.
in the hope it would
People
bring
aren't
me
turning into
favor.
crystals. They're turning in. It's grayscale, I think, is what it's affecting people.
I betrayed
tell you
my
what.
nation to save my skin.
I was a kid.
Like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
You
It's
could say
not
it
too
like,
late,
yeah, so
Clive.
yours is 13.
Rosaria is
I really
yours
like
by
15.
right,
I will stick
and there
with
are
it.
those that would help
And
you
it's because
to
the
take it
fishing
back.
minigame was like the best fishing minigame in
Had
any
I the
game I played.
courage
Like
of
it was
my
so
brother,
good.
I might
And
already
this-
have done so.
Doesn't. He's telling
That
me a
ship has
heart
sailed.
moment right now.
You,
and I'm just sitting
however,
here.
No,
Why isn't there fishing?
forgive me, but I cannot.
That's what the grayscale's turning
I
into.
fight to build a new world now.
The grayscale, that's what the giant crystals are. The mother crystals,
A
they're
better
just
world.
enough of these
men
grayscale people
can
tiled,
live and
like
die
piled
on their
onto each
own
other that they've
terms.
crystallized into a giant crystal. Or after Doctors Kearney and
Was raised in a nation that strove to
Neat.
improve the plight of bearers.
okay, I'm afraid to load up the fishing game. One, because I sucked at
later
it,
did I
and
realize
there's a big learning curve. I couldn't
that
figure it
spark
out.
of freedom did not arise
Two,
by
the
chance.
last time I did play the
but was
fishing game
kindled by my
was
father.
when my stream PC literally died.
You would see me follow in his footsteps.
Just
And that
having
is
a heart-to-heart.
exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria.
Yeah, they were getting turned into
extending his
the red
ideals
crystals.
to the whole
Whatever
of
the
the
fuck the
twins.
name of those are. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy,
Hey, people do become rocks in this one after using too much
I am
magic.
certain my cause is just.
Big Lucille vibes, yeah. I went to grayscale first.
You really are just like him, you know.
You're just like my murdered brother. That does
Thank
sound
you,
familiar.
Clive, for coming
Yeah, it was
back to me.
the red
I am proud to call you nephew.
is the red lyrium or whatever it was. The red lyrium crystals. Because it made everybody go crazy.
Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me
What?
luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable
So is it just me and the
talents.
doggo now?
I mean to plunder his coffers and
Nerd.
prove myself
Are you
worthy
calling
of a
me a nerd?
place
Are
in
you
your
calling me a
merry
nerd?
band.
I take offense to that,
Till
says me
then,
that went on like a
my boy.
Star Wars tangent for like 40 minutes.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew.
Hi. And
We have much
you,
to catch up
uncle.
on, you and I.
And
I
Wade,
should
yeah.
expect you to regale
And
me
Wade.
with the tales
Never
of
forget
all your
Wade.
adventures when next we meet.
I will forget like every main character person in this, but Wade,
You can regale me
never
too,
forget.
Torgal.
Like Torgal, I keep forgetting his name. Python had to bring it up. It's Tenebrae from Tales of Symphonia. So that's what it was like. It begins with the T2, so it's like Tenebrae.
Kupka.
Yeah, Kupka. Hands off to you, Kupka. We're going to Madagascar. Oh. Huh. Okay. Nope. Do you think I could take Prince Flan now? The Flan Prince? Is this Garm? Yes. I think it's 100% confirmed this is Garm. I'm going to the Drake's Fang! In it. Is this Garm? Garm? Is it green sleeves? You have my sword and my Wade.
Fuck! What have they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
Hey! One of them could have helped.
Out of my sight, witch!
Okay. That's probably why. But still.
I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
That you know of.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
They're like, how could we make Jamie Lannister to a higher degree? Here we go.
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You
I was
weren't
really
strong
expecting
enough,
like him to have
and
like
you call
solid
yourself
gold
a
like
dominant,
rock hands or something.
rather, you did.
So he kind of,
mock
he does
me,
kind of
Harvard.
have rock hands. Me with my Hulk hands.
You see, Hugo, you are weak.
If only it was
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be
Every
a way
time
for
he's
you
like
to
hitting
take
something,
your
you just hear Hulk smash.
Tell me, what must I do?
They're green too.
Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
I can't.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation.
The way he said
Perhaps you could
heart,
take
it gave me like
advantage
Green
of that.
Goblin vibes.
Of course, the crystal would not yield her
The
blessing
heart.
to any ordinary
You
man.
wound him through the heart.
But then, you are no ordinary man, are you?
Hulk smash. I
Clive
keep looking at his hands.
Stole your power, but others
Ah,
have
who
suffered a
says
similar
that?
fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon.
Oh my god, dude.
Like Benedicta Harmon.
Who's this weird dude? Oh, he's the. I know he's the dude that kidnapped him so he wouldn't die.
Beyond human understanding.
Whoa. He's telling him to drink of the red lyrium.
Benedicta.
What would she say to you if she saw your Hulk hands right now? So is he kind of like Jaime Lannister, where he has like the different golden hands that was like that would help more with like holding the stemmed goblet? Does he have Hulk hands for when he goes into battle? Please.
Run along now, Hugo.
Is it kind of like a G.I. Joe figure where they have the one hand that's equipped to hold the blaster and the other one's like holding something, like it's a fist or something to hold something else? Go get him, Hugo.
Muthos is
Does he
here.
have specialized weapon hands? I don't know.
Very well. It shall be so.
Does he? Is
You
that-
may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Alright. Is it the Blue Man Group? Is Jill gonna be joining me, or am I just... Is this a solo... a solo thing with, Torgal? That's the name. The Leather Creek, dude. I can't. It's so loud. He's trying to sneak and there's like probably just like a guard. Pew. Do you hear all that creaking? Ah, damn it. Stepped in board. Ah, that's a lot of dead people. Are these goblins? I can't see through the ring light. Are these gobos? Are they Gamorreans? Like, oh, orcs, okay. I'm sorry. I went goblin first and then Gamorreans.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Yes? Steady, Torgal. Ooh. Let's... Luckily they can't hear me sneaking. Is this gonna be like a tutorial how to sneak? Because I ain't sneaking. Hopefully they won't hear my squeaking leather pants.
How the hell did that happen?
How did this happen? Squeak, squeak, squeak. Oh. Orcish fodder! I kinda like the music. Oh, luckily I did all those side questing, so now I'm leveled up enough. Dude's behind me.
Let's try.
There we go. Yeah, Torgal. You growl at them most viciously. Can I pick up his little, like, cudgel here? Is it? It's like a. Is it a chocobo? Like, is that a chocobo leg? Oh my god, I think it is. I think that is like a chocobo leg. I want to believe it is. It's now canon that that's a chocobo leg. Alright. Gotta go fight the Hulk.
Taken over the entire mine.
Oh no. Ah, jeez. Down, down. Oh, we in Goblin Town. I guess Work Town. Ooh. I didn't lock on, so he just immediately just lunged to this dog. Dogs in my mind? No, thank you. This cannot abide this. Oh shit. The dog just slowly running behind me. Yep. And thank you. Take this, black bastard. It just looks like a skinned sausage ball. Is it? Oh, nope, it is. It does actually have fur and stuff on it.
So much for the men of the rock.
The men of the rock?
Dalmekia's finest.
Just change it up from Gurm stuff. Ah. The rock. Is there something over here? Is there things over here? Are these things? I didn't. There's nothing over here. Gosh darn it. Ran back for nothing. Damn it, Torgal. You could have told me. How fucking dare you? Alright. Raise the gates a little. I gotta make sure I slam it down enough, or else it won't open. Can't be going halfway with it. Uh-oh. Let's say Orc Messiah. Mesmerizer. Oh. What is it? Is he casting spells over here? Can't be having that. Why didn't it zoom in on that one? Curb stomping him. Uh-oh. No thank you. No wallowing. What the hell? Is this gold? Are they mining gold? What is this? Why are they just all shaped like that? They're just all the same shape. I'm guessing I gotta go there. Alright, let me look for other things. Anything over here? I hope it's a bunch of skins or fangs. Bloody hides. No fangs. We got a bunch of hides. Don't worry, we're good. Ooh, let me slide through this. Not enough creaking leather right there. Uh-oh. I hear orcs. Orcs!
Animals.
In the dungeon!
You should never have left Ash.
Did you just say these people don't have... Ow. What the shit? Alright. Where are the nerds at? Who's casting spells? Nope. Up there. I see you. Don't worry, I'll get up there. No, not let me. Can I jump up there? Like, enough? Oh god. This is annoying. So I gotta just, like, blast at them from all the way over here. Don't worry, I'll avoid them. I can't abide nerds casting at me up above. Nope. Nope. Why is it? Stop it. There we go. Ah, there we go. Oh, I thought it did. Oh, shit. I thought I had more high potions. Oh god, they all came over top of me. Oh Jesus, there's just more keeps coming. Just spamming it in front of everybody. Oh god. Oh no, there's a nerd. Let me like... Wasn't letting me like lock onto it. Here we go. Don't worry, Tortle, we got this. Ow, thought I dodged. Why is he gonna scream it out like that? Ow. Nope. Nope. One at a time, people. Jeez, orcs. Yeah, stab straight into his crotch. Ooh. Is that it? Okay, cool. Is that it? Hopefully I get some more high potions, because I didn't realize I was low on those. Oopsies. Oops, a kitty. Oh, we might get fucked, boys. Oh, God. Why do I have to pull the button? Make sure you use enough stream to open this gate. Alright. The leather creepy. Oh, God. Is it gonna be a rat king? Is that what I'm gonna fight next? That's... I'm guessing that's the way it wants me to go, is through these doors. I almost missed this box. Oh god. The favor of lightning. Oh boy.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Is he gonna roll a rock at me? Is he gonna throw a rock at me? I'm kind of disappointed he didn't throw a rock at me. Or at least like this be like Super Mario 64 where the stairs just keep going on and on. I hope there's just like so many stairs. When's the new season of Super Kitties? I don't know. They did finally release the whole album on Spotify, I think. Need to know that two-part. That's what this is. Mr. Puppy Paws got murdered. Uh-oh. Ooh, Lord, he a big... Oh, God.
Past this one.
Oh,
How did
shit.
it get in here?
You mean to tell me Mr. Puppy Paws got murdered? That's news to me. Oh god. Okay, let's get out of the wall where I can't see you. Oh, this teleporting bitch. No, I can do it while I'm like in my super. Whatever the hell you call it. Oh shit.
I needed that.
No, 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 no. None of kidding me, sir?
Nice try.
Yeah, get out of here, Orcish warlord. Just smash him with everything that I got. Hey, bro, what's up? You missed the long-ass conversations about Star Wars and whatever the hell else we talked about. Oh, so you didn't really miss that much? Oh god. Oh. How you doing today, Robert? Whoop. Pull this bitch down. I know.
Nice try.
Goops. Oh god. Move, you bitch. Alright. Ah. Yeah, thank you. There we go. I was like hoping that would murder them. Missed the reach stream. Peckle. Just resting at the moment. Yeah. Driving is fucking exhausting. Yeah, I keep telling myself, I was like, I'll do yoga later, and then, later came, and I was like, I'm really tired, I'm just gonna take a nap, I'll do it eventually. Maybe I'll do it before bed. Who knows? Now you're gonna play Destiny after stream? I did see the new armor, and it's like, woodsy themed. I actually kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. I think it looks neat.
Flames. Come on, Torgal.
Torgal looks very tired. Don't worry, Rob. You can always go back and watch the Reach stream. No, you're gonna play Destiny.
Kupka never did do things by halves.
Rob.
As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough.
Robert, are you not telling us something? This sounds like an abusive relationship. The big shoulders on the Titan set actually looked alright. Yeah, I actually like the big branch shoulders. You convinced me. Say less, fam. This is an abusive relationship. No, you're gonna play Destiny. Okay. Oh. This is gonna be a boss fight, I feel it. But yeah, I like the branches and the flowers. It's really pretty.
Let the trial begin.
Trials and tribulations. I freaking love you. Oh, you love my top. I read that as I freaking love you too. Yeah, bro. I love you too. What the hell is this? Oh god! Oh, thanks. It's just pink. Because I'm a Barbie girl, everything's gotta be pink. With this dude's ass. I don't like how he's going. I don't like his, like, fucking Achilles tendons going on there. Look at his toes. Oh, look at that ass. Why he's so thick? Oh god.
Nice try.
Use the strength tonic. Oh no, not the spirits within. Oh, he went the other way. That's good. Ooh, switch down. The beam. Yeah, he's the servant of the beam. You're right. All hail the Undertaker. I didn't know his name was the Undertaker. Oh. He is the true messiah of the beam. Oh no. He's charging his beam. It's so bright. It's so pure. Let me shove my fucking fist up his ass. What's fisting? Just grunt more. And this one. Can't forget this one. Oh, he's still staggered. We're still good. Exhume. Oh god, what is this? What is this mess? Do this. Oh no. I apparently dodged it. I didn't dodge that one. Get slaughtered. Whatever, Undertaker. Yeah, shove them up some fucking thick ass cheek mirrors. Why'd they have to design it like this? Why'd they have to do this? That's the seasonal armor you're gonna have to grind out on it. Oh shit. I think it is the seasonal armor. Don't worry, I'll play with y'all. Is fishing still around, or is that not a thing? Did they take that out? Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. There's a lot of blue on the ground, but I'm dodging. Oh no, he's shooting the beam. Oh no, he's charging it. There we go. Oh no! My thing, it's still charging. Shit. Oh god. He's charging his laser. All Torgo went super. He went Super Saiyan. Oh shit. I saw it and dodged too late. No. Don't worry, Torgo, we got this. Oh shit.
Nice try.
I'll read the comments, I swear. Just let me fucking fight this dude. There we go. Now we're good. You could probably dodge across through that beam. I guess. Maybe, Griffin. I guess I can't find out now. Beam! Tank the beam. Absorb it. Oh no. I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to blaspheme the beam. Blaspheme, if you will. Lower the bridge. We'll find out next time. Luckily, I saved before this. I didn't. You aren't gonna get one shot. I don't think you even had to heal. I did. I healed like once.
This is the power of Muthos.
It makes me moist. I'm glad somebody lowered the drawbridge. How much grinding are we talking about, Griffin, for the fancy woodland armor? Interesting. A fucking big muffin.
Did the orcs do this too?
No. Let's just ate some bad. They ate the canned salmon. Probably season rank into the 90s. That's usually what the helm is. Biscuits. I think we could do it. I think I could try. I can give it the old mythos. I don't know if I listened. Did he say mythos? Mythos? I don't know. This guy has a weird accent. Says me with a weird fucking accent. He said it real weird. Sea biscuit. Biscuits. Oh. Yart heart. Oh, what the hell?
More of them.
These wiggly. I know. These wiggly babes coming at me. I did a big one. These are like the weird, fast, wiggly guys. I do like the music for this though. It's been fun, except for like the weird warm feel. That one was bad. There's always got to be a bad one, and that was the warm field. Whoa. Oh, that's horrible. Cheese and crackers. I don't like my tiny toddler has now been saying, instead of just like, well, what happened? She now does what happened to me after she just had a meltdown. It's like, you had too many emotions, I guess. What happened to me? You're being really fucking weird, that's what you're doing. And I guess my new favorite thing that she has done is she usually says like, "Mommy, do this," like in a certain way. So I was like, I had a brain thing, and I was like, okay, what happens if I just do the same on her? So she said, "Mommy, go do this." And I was like, PJ, go do this. And she just like looked at me and she's like, all right. She went and did it. I was like, okay, that's not what I was expecting. She's like, "Mommy, go dance with me." And I was like, PJ, go sit in your chair. She's like, all right. Reverse Uno reverse card on her. But it was just the really quick, like, all right. I was like, I don't know what I was expecting, but it honestly wasn't that. Oh, Jesus. Bravery. Some opponents use the bravery skill to invigorate near. Alright. Was it the seducer? Is that what it's called? No. Oh, it's a specter. I think I like seducer better. I'm in the throne room. Oh, it's the Kupka's throne. It's the Koopa throne room. PJ, go do this. Alright. She kept pretending to fall off the rocking horse and then say, "What happened to me?" I hurt my finger. Yeah. And it's like you try to like just do it logically too, and you're like, I honestly don't know, child. What did happen to you? Can you explain your feelings? Yeah, because I think it was one of the time. It wasn't Sunday, it was Saturday. She was like having a meltdown over like every little thing. Like there was a toddler literally got too close to her and she just like started crying. And she's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I don't know. You just decided that people were too much today, I guess." I think I do an okay job. I'd usually try to explain to her, like, you know, just do this. Or, you know, this was kind of upsetting. It's understandable. And it's like, I try not to laugh at her when, you know, she's upset about something, even though it's like something, "Can I sit in the throne, please? God damn it, I can't sit in the big chair. Fuck." Like when she has a meltdown over something, I try not to laugh, even though it's a silly situation. Because her emotions are very real to her. But at the fucking library, they have like this big Connect 4 board. Trying to put a 7th Connect, of course. Like, she was just so upset. And it's like, PJ, I was like counting it. It's like it only goes up to 6. There's not a 7th bit. Like I was explaining it to her and she just was not accepting it. And so she was just freaking out about it. And I was like, oh, this is the stupidest thing. And I was like, "I'm sorry I laughed at you." But what the fuck, child? Oh god, the witch. Ooh. No, thank you. Alright, we're doing the super, I don't care. Let's try to kill these, like, tiny guys. And then go after the lich. Because this lich is annoying. I do not like the lich game. Oh shit.
Nice try.
Yeah, lich. Nice try. But I dodged. Oh god. No thank you. Pull this bitch down. It happened twice. Yeah.
Nice try.
It wasn't just the one occurrence. She had that meltdown twice. About, you know, not being able to put these 7 pieces on this board that only holds 6. God damn it. I love my child. Well, what the fuck? There we go. And this one. And I can do this again. Oh no, he did a big yell.
Oh shit. Nice try. Too slow.
Ah, didn't see the 4th one coming. I was like, I dodged all the other ones and then it hit me with the 4th strike.
Too slow.
Get stabby stabbed. Take this, Mr. Lich. Yeah, I had more difficulty with the Lich than I did the Undertaker. Also, I gotta say this quest has been a bit more engaging to watch at the very least. I stand my the side quests just aren't engaging. I guess. Yeah. They're kind of boring. What, them sitting me to go fucking get a magic knife or an improved knife. Is this where I came from? God damn it. I have no idea. I think I'm supposed to go this way. I went the wrong way. Like apples or knives, yeah. Hey! I like how Rob's gotten defensive. Like, hey! Apples are delicious. This wasn't the way to go. Oopsie poopsies. Is it this? I guess this way. Kick down the door. Here's your what will you do now? That's what it's the apples. They're the true thing. They're the true crystals. Or like light.
You've been busy, Kupka.
Smashing tables. Because he's got Hulk hands.
But where did you go?
Follow the trail of smashed objects. His big ass bed. Look at that. Oh my god. I want this giant ass poster bed. Damn. Where did the Kupka go? Is he gonna jump off the fucking... There it is!
The heart.
Just a whole ass tree. Right. That is a whole ass
He's
tree.
in the sanctuary.
Well, let's look at this poster. How
Come
many...
on, Toggle.
Look at it. It's huge. My god. It looks super comfy though. I want to jump on the bed. I want to get on the bed. Well, he's got so many pillows. Oh shit, it's Elden Ring. Oh shit, we're playing Elden Ring. Is it gonna be like a hunk of cheese? Do I jump off the balcony? I know I have to go through the door, but... Oh man, that's what it is. We've been playing. Right? I want to get in the big bed. Crystals, not trees. Oh god. I will cry. Legit. Just real tears. If I have to fight Melania. What's going on down here, y'all? Can I go this way? No. You could not. Yeah, Nightbot came in he came in like within 20 minutes of the stream. He dropped it really early. Wait. Well,
just what I need.
She doesn't know defeat. Alright, we gotta kill these guys. Because they do bravery or something. Or braviary. Oh god. A lot of these dudes. Oh. Where's the other one? I see it. Where did the floating heart thing? The heart, Austin. Go for the heart. Oh, now I want to watch Spider-Man. Now we can kill these revenants. Now we can slaughter into these revenants.
You're finished. You're done.
Oh. Too slow. Oh no. Music seems really loud. It was like fine up until like this fight. It seems like it got really super loud. He's a good Joe. He's a good Joe. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. You look like a good Joe. Oh no!
It's over.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Was there another floaty heart thing? There is. Come here, Spectre. Oh, how dare you. Oh god. Thank god there's just a lone wraith by itself. Just the like weird dude that said Mythos really funny just comes out with a fucking steel chair. I wouldn't even be mad. That'd be great. Here's your brother Joshua with the steel chair. I leveled up. How many abs do I got? I have 89 abs. Oh, the fit. Yeah, my black heart. Okay, that's good. I just see, like everything else was balanced, like in this so far, but then it seemed like the music was just really loud at that point. My black heart. I keep thinking I could drink in peace, and then they're like, alright, now you gotta push the stupid button to kick the door open. That's a nice crystal.
My everything.
My hands.
I've missed you so much.
Is he gonna...
Kupka!
Kupka, is he gonna bang the... Malaria. Is Kupka gonna fuck a crystal? Is this what we're gonna watch right now?
We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Chief, he's delirious. You gotta save him. Wait, what? I think Kupka's gonna fuck a crystal. She ain't, Rob. He's just hallucinating. Uh-oh. Is he gonna tongue punch or fart box? Oh, what is this shit? Does his hands go into, like, does he get new hands? I have no idea what's going on.
Shit. He's priming.
Oh no!
Not now.
Oh shit. It's not a migraine episode, it's me. What's happening to me? Oh, you see him? He's praying. He's having a migraine episode. Well, you see, he's getting ready to pump a load into the crystal.
Come on.
Let's do this. Ooh, yeah, take a deep breath.
Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again.
Luckily, they let me monologue. Luckily, they let me power up.
No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Come to me, Gouda back. And then he died. Fire bird. I choose. I gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. This is a mine made for children. Made for ants. You're just throwing crystals everywhere. Does he have nub hands? Please tell me. He's got stuff. He does. He's just got stumps. He did grow his hands back. He is whole once again. Griffin, I don't know. Let's do this! What's he doing? Geo crush? Ah! You gonna smash? Yeah, going after the pendant. Ah, shit. Oh no, voice. I read that as voice of the lamb. I think I'm doing okay. Oh. That was bad. Oh no! Oh, look at his ass, dude. He's like soccer kicking. Oh no! Why is he so thick? Oh, now we're in the slow bit. The key change. Yeah, go after his foot. That's his weakness. Oh no! There we go. He's staggered. Let's go into his face. I missed some shit. Let me go up. You could be jacked. What? Oh no, you're shooting crystals! Yeah, blasting his fucking rocks away. Oh.
Nice trick.
Good job! Keep shooting.
But if you can do it,
Natty nice.
so could I!
Oh, Rob, we're not Zoomers here. I learned Brimstone. There we go. I learned a new trick. You still have to beat Dark Souls too. Yeah, me too, Aids. Uh-oh. What's he doing? He's doing a stone throw. I don't know if I can dodge it. Can I move? Oh, the fuck is this? A volt longer to increase. Okay. R1. Ifrit is invulnerable to damage while charging Brimstone. Suffering an attack, however, will automatically trigger the explosion.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Okay. What's he doing? Is he coming at me? Ah! Oh no! Oh, I thought I dodged it. Oh no! Really dramatic. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing at? Earthshaker. Monopolies of the land. So small compared to him. Yeah, I got an extreme rush. There we go. Get fucked, sir. Oh, shit. We're in a wall. We're at the edge of the arena. Oh, he's almost staggerable again. Oh no! Oh, that was stupid. I accidentally fucking triggered it while I was like, while he was doing that. So it like gave me a cancel. I did these numbers that don't mean anything. Because he has health. Oh no! Oh. Hopefully I still have fire sight. We did that. Oh shit. I was trying to read through the comments and I forgot it makes you interact. He's Hulk smashing me, that's for sure. Oh no. He's riding me from behind. Is he gonna touch the crystal? Is he gonna eat the crystal? He is eating the crystal! I did like the Dark Pursuer. I thought he was neat. Didn't fight him, but... He did a level up. Is he leveling up?
What the hell is he doing?
What the fuck? He's using steroids. He blasted me out of the crystal mine. Did he eat the mother crystal? Well, all these people are dead. Iron King wasn't that. This is what happens when you fucking do too many crystals. What the hell is this soundtrack going on now? Look at his fucking tiny ass head. Uh-oh. I should have beaten the crystal. Dubstep boss. That's all the bosses. What is this? Ooh, don't worry, we'll run up to him. Ooh. Oh, that did actually hurt me. Oh no. This is what Scalebound should have been. Woo. This is so silly. What is going on? Besides that, he's all jacked up on crystals. Gotta go fast. Griffin, I feel like everybody is just lost right now. Is this Scalebind? This is what happens when you do too much crystal. You should have tried half the crystal. Oh god. We accidentally did too many crystals. This is like some weird Draking Guard type shit. Oh no! Especially with like the cursive. What is this, Draking Guard? Oh. I gotta like dodge them too. Oh no. Oh, Prissy. I thought I heard a cat yelling at me. I can't hear you with the dubstep, Prissy. This is your brain on this stuff. This is what Dare warned me about. Oh no! Glad I pressed the right button. I think that did some damage. Oh no! Is this the latest season of Demon Slayer? When you're fighting the upper rank? Lava balls. This did work on here. Ah! Yeah, you're right. That's still weird to think that Draken Guard and Air are related. Nice punch! Oh, that's super effective. What's this?
I've got you now.
There we go. With now I can punch his really tiny head. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh shit! I just have to punch his... Go ham on his giant fist. Of course I do that too late. Oh no. Oh! There he goes! Just get a punch at his fucking arm here. This is really weird. I would say this is like the weirdest of the boss fights that I've done so far. Oh no! I didn't know what to do there. Oh shit. Oh damn it. Now it's sending me shockwaves. Oh no. I was waiting for the shockwave. Oh, oh. What is this thing, Lieutenant? Oh god. I was looking for the shockwaves, not that fucking shit. I do it. I broke his fingies. You did it extreme well, Shadow. Oh, his name was Titan Wall. Here was not about the combat, to be fair. Was the piece fix the tools? Oh, you missed the bit about me. Oh no. Oh, what the hell? I jumped. Too late, apparently. get close. Don't know if I'm hitting his arm. He's staggered. Let me blast some fireballs at him. Do I have to like jump on him? My cat is screaming at me from behind. He's staggered. Oh my god, that like did no damage to him. Oh, here it comes. Some more. It's a siege change. New Rita. Oh, he changed in the fucking music too. Oh no. Uh-oh. So far. Screaming your time. Easily shot by me. Titan Watch Pro is the same. You can't, Titan. I have the high ground. Do not try it. Ah, shit. This is just like the fight in Revenge of the Sith. Oh no. He's doing the gains rush. I'm so confused by this music. What the fuck is this music? Ah shit, I thought I dodged. It just keeps getting like weirder and weirder, like what the fuck? Oh shit. Like a bunch of Ray Romanos like in the fucking background doing the chorus. Get all your best Ray Romano impersonators in the Halo 2. Hey, I like the Halo 2 soundtrack, but it did also make like no sense. You're like playing it. I'm like, what? Is this a Franken Vision song? Like, what's going on? This is techno Ray Romano. Is it? Okay, there it goes. Ooh, did a big stagger on him. Uh-oh, here he comes. Oh no, get a dog! Stephanie! God damn it! Oh shit! Up! Oh no! Gotta punch it! At least I'm still doing good on like health, even though I keep fucking getting hit. Oh, bullshit. I'm gonna be honest, for the near stuff, it was me that liked the upskirts. I actually told Griffin to keep upskirting her. It was me. I did it. I have no regrets. Oh shit, I gotta dodge. Ooh. It's like, can you get a better angle on her skirt? Why would you want to do that? For the plot, obviously. secret closet. I'll have to upskirt a few of the self-explosions. Uh-oh. Gotta watch out. Oh no. Ah! Watch out for the orange bits. Like did not want to fight that closer finger. It's like he's going after this one. Oh no! Is he like a giant Doc Ock? Oh shoot! There is a trophy for the upskirts. There we go. Eat a dick, Titan. Woo! There's the Deborah screeches. I just think they're cute. That's why he said it. Why you got so many weird monsters with us? I just like the weird monsters. I don't know how drugs work. There's some weird ass shit. My god. I feel like I'm not like drunk enough or high enough for this. Am I safe to drink? Okay. The answer was yes, I was safe enough to take a drink. Lieutenant Dang, he ain't got no arms. At least he's got his Doc Ock tentacles. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Is he like biting the tentacle? Or do we recall? Oh, wait. What is this weirdness? Oh, they hit me. Okay. Alright. I'm like getting hit by all of them. I don't even know like how to dodge it. Oh, I do have a target reticle. I was like, oh my god, I was like, what am I supposed to do for this shit? It's coming at me so menacingly. Well, we got that one. It's dead. Ah! Ah! This is... what the fuck? Shoot them if you... oh, Griffin noticed, I didn't. I was like, what the hell is going on? Oh, we got a button mash now. Straight in the head. It is up, say it. Say it. Damn it! It's over! There we go. Scream! Whoa. Everybody really liked the Jango Fett warp mines, so we gotta incorporate that. We need more warps. Oh no! Whoa. This isn't even his final form. There's an even smaller Titan inside the big Titan. Inside of you, there are 3 Titans. I was like, Griffin liked it when we were watching like Bert and Ernie clips for PJ, and I was like, it feels like they're inside me. There are two puppets, and they're both Bert and Ernie. It's like my brain is Ernie, and I'm Bert. Like, Ernie, can you fucking go to sleep? And my brain's like, nope. Gotta think about, I gotta sing this weird ass song. No sleep. Now they're suddenly fucking, sheep in the bedroom. It's my bedroom too. I missed the Ray Romano chorus. Oh no, there he goes. Yep, we do. Whoa, we're just falling forever. Look at his like limp little fucking neck. Oh no. What's going on? Oh no. He's charging at me. Oh! Stone's throw. Do I have a card? How do I dodge this? What do I do? Ah, shit. Okay. I'm out of healies though. I'm out to watch it. Stay away from like explodiness. Alright, here we go. Did it hit him? Thank God. It did. Is he gonna have an even, like, either smaller or even bigger form after this? Someone explain what's happening besides me fighting the Titan in his big body. Stay away from the crystals. Here he comes. Oh no! There he goes. He's almost dead. He's wailing into him. We still following. I'm gonna take a drink. She hates it. That's what's powering him?
You can do it.
Oh, now he's doing drugs. Oh shit. It's going down a path I can't follow. Drugs are bad, okay? Attack on Titan shit. God damn it. There's just more Titans inside of Titans. That's the plot. Everything is Titans. Python, yes. Did I just equip Big Fist? Is this what happened? Yes, I equipped Hulk hands. Did he die? Is he dead? Okay. What did I just do? Dad, was that your commercial? I don't know. I feel like the Willem Dafoe meme where he's just like looking up. Like the normal people of this universe are just like, oh, it's just another fight again. Yeah. So he absorbed the crystal. So I just gotta punch at the crystal. Ah, yes. Big flamey sword. Yeah, we did it. Take that, crystal. Free! Free! Just go. I thought I was just gonna grow back. The lost souls are free. Rest in peace, Kupka. We didn't wait. We Yeah, I know these migraine episodes are really bad. Make the ringing stop. I fucking wish. The ringing is a part of your soul now. Yes. Well, you know, he lost all of himself.
Is that you, Ultima?
Ultima!
What do you want?
What do you want from me?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will. Yet your
oh yeah,
thirst
it's
for
the
power
David Bowie guy.
remains undiminished.
The weird
With
looking
every
David
sip
Bowie.
you take, you grow in strength. And soon you shall achieve perfection.
Nissan
I don't
Ultima.
know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos.
Mythos.
It is inevitable.
Just give
You
him
were
a big old hug.
created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
You think that'll stop me now? Oopsie kitty.
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Don't let him in your back door. Don't let him smash in your back door.
We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness.
Yes.
We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it.
You gotta destroy his heart.
The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
We will think on it further. Oh, okay. Goodbye, I guess. Where's Kupka? Tell me about the bird. Tell me about the birds. Tell me more about the Solarians. I am done hearing about the Solarians.
Joshua.
Thank you for your service. Is it that guy?
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood. Then
Yeah, what
one
the
can
fuck is his
constrain
accent?
the tides by standing in the sea.
Haha, I know
I
now.
had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Haha, he was just a rock person.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
Check out that ass.
But Mythos is stronger.
Is this the dude that controls Odin?
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss.
Yes. His boots need to be higher. Higher!
One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do
It's
that.
still the Ray Romano chorus. The Ray Romano choir.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head.
He's just like dying, worth it.
A fool like all the rest.
The head was worth it. She gave good head. Yes.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Like tears in the rain. Now I die. From stone to sand.
Some medicine, my lord?
Can I have some medicine, my lord? Yeah, I was trying to think. Yes, yes, go.
Salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
Do it. Just a street urchin. Yeah, I was looking at neon signs put in the background.
My prince.
And there's
If
the one I think I'm leaning towards. It says party time, but I read it in like the Red Faction minor. The party time.
Beg you to call on Bahamut only as
But
a
I was like,
last
I wonder
resort.
if I could get
His strength comes at too great a cost.
because they do custom ones. I was like, I want to do a quote from like Blade Runner, and so they'll probably think I'll do something
The
meaningful.
Empire agreed to an
But the one I
armistice
thought
with the
of was
Republic,
like,
and yet the Emperor
do you like
still
our owl?
plots its ruin.
So I want that one. And then the other one is just my favorite
now,
quote
the
from Blade
Daleks
Runner is
suspect
just
nothing.
"Time to die."
And as long as I can hold their gaze, war need
Because
not
that's
be
the bit
inevitable.
you should take from that monologue. Whose birthday is it?
More than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire.
He is.
When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
They're probably like, "Oh god damn it, this is gonna disrupt her." He said you. Ooh, there we go. Yes.
Forgive me, Terence.
Is he gonna murder Terrence?
That you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Yes, there we go. Here. Is he gonna murder Terrence? I thought he was gonna put his hand at his crotch. I'm a little upset now. Come here. Come on. Here we go. We got Gary on the stream.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the
It's
Republic
food
to
time,
tear
that's
up
why
their
he's
own
yelling.
treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to
This
prevent their
looks awkward
forces
for
from breaching
everyone,
the
but
southern
he actually
defenses
loves
and
this. He
storming
loves
to
being told
inside.
this way.
And so the capital would become a battlefield.
I don't know if everybody can hear
Thousands
his
of
purr.
innocents would die. I cannot allow that to
It's
happen.
weird though. It's weird, but he loves it.
There is
Are
one
you a
small mercy
Republican
at
war
least.
panther, Gear?
You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Are you a
Would
good
that
boy,
I could
Gear?
avoid doing battle at all.
Oh,
A thousand
if only.
pardons, Your Highness.
How dare you? I could have been banging
What is
Terrence
it?
right now. Do you want me to hold you up this way, Gear?
Olivier has been made emperor.
Oh no, that's his stepbrother
What is
or
the
whatever.
meaning of this?
Stepbro? So question.
father's
He's only
orders.
been half attention.
What were they? Quickly!
He's
Yes, Your
the
Highness.
prince
His
from
Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position
one of the
here and
captains. So he's a prince from one of the one of the things I can't remember the names of. He's also the, I guess the vessel for,
Terrence.
Bahamut.
Yes, my prince.
One of the giant
gods
gods that you see, like Ifrit
Already your
and
steed.
Titan. I'm upset he didn't bang Terrence right here now. Oh.
What is it now?
So Clive's mother married his dad. That's what Olivier
Forgive the intrusion, Your
was
Highness.
their child, and now they just named him Emperor. He got fucked. These are the Dragon Island guys, yeah? Yes, they are. Terrence, calm the
We
fuck down.
stand in the presence of the Phoenix.
Cho tomate.
You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
What if I like it?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all.
Oh no, Yes, it is,
I did
Joshua.
not expect
Spoiler.
such a
I don't know how far you are in this
distinguished
game. Ow. Gary, don't claw up my leg.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony?
The Remembrance?
20?
I thought you long dead.
No, I'm still alive.
Do I address a ghost?
Yes.
Many have told me that I look like one. But no.
Answer the fucking question.
I'm alive.
Still alive.
Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage. I have a tale to tell you.
Lesage. Make it. Oh, there we go. I was like, make it a more dramatic scene change there. I wonder where it wants me to go. Where could... Oh, I can't go to any of these places. I guess I gotta go back to the hideaway. I guess I'll go back. Go talk to Goots. Torkel, calm down. I think Jill has had a long rest by now. God bless you. Out of the chateau.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Yeah. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh god. Okay. It is midnight, so... How fucking dare you, Griffin? That was rude. So yeah, it's midnight. I'm tired. I was yawning like way early in the stream too. So yeah, that is it for me tonight. I shall be picking up tomorrow as long as I don't have a major migraine episode, or, you know, as long as my stream PC doesn't die again or something silly like that. But anyway, the side quests are boring. Yes, they are very boring and they are very long, and I should have brought some snacks. But anyway, yeah, I shall be streaming tomorrow at my usual time, so around 9:30. I appreciate y'all for coming out, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. See you later. Bye!